Each autumn, amid the fall colors of the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Virginia Film Festival takes the stage at Thomas Jefferson's University of Virginia in Charlottesville. For over 20 years, the festival has attracted national recognition for its unique mix of entertainment and education. Only there was something a bit different about this year. Richard Herskowitz, director of the festival since 1994, resigned.
Well, obviously, you have a situation where we've had, I think in his case, 16 or 17 years um, of, of leading this festival. And he did an extraordinary job of doing that in many ways. And I think anytime someone's leaving, there's some concerns about moving forward seamlessly, I would suppose.
I was worried for the film festival that the university might not continue it. It would have been easy, I think, for the university to have decided, well, we no longer had an artistic director and we could get rid of the festival, especially in this, our current economy.
Was not surprised to learn of Richard's departure. I think he'd done an excellent job, and I think he felt tired, and I think he needed to move on and find new opportunities. And I think it was also a very good opportunity for the film festival to change and develop as well.
After an extensive search, the festival selected Jody Kielbasa, veteran film festival director from Sarasota, Florida, where for the last decade he served as the founding executive director of the Sarasota Film Festival. Under his leadership, that festival became one of the top regional film festivals in the United States with more than 45,000 tickets sold in 2008.
This was my first year here at the Virginia Film Festival, and actually got kind of a late start because I was hired and really began, my first day on the ground was June 1st, which gave me approximately 5 months to pull together this year's festival, which is a relatively short period of time, and not just to pull together a festival, but I think that coming in new to a situation, new to a community, and new to the university, I had a lot of different waters to navigate for the very first time.
From the start, Jody made it apparent that he was going to shake things up, starting with a new focus.
I think that perhaps the greatest challenge to overcome initially was, well, we've always done it this way. And I finally, after a while, had to say, great. And as I move forward, I'm going to continue to honor a lot of the traditions and legacies that have been established that are worthwhile and good. But among those are some things that perhaps need some dusting off and some changes and perhaps a fresh perspective.
This year, the festival screened just over 80 films with a diverse selection ranging from the old, like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and Pulp Fiction, to the new, like Mother and Child and More Than a Game.
And that my goal was to make this festival incredibly accessible to everyone out there. And that was a combination of ways to do that, by making affordable ticket prices, by getting the word out and promoting the festival very, very strongly in the community, and by strategic partnerships in the community, not only with the films that we programmed, which reached out and used a lot of topical events that were subjects of importance in the community proper, but partnering with groups to create events wrapped around films that would draw attention in the community as well.
There was a long list of new and exciting events at the festival, including the showing of Frankenweenie on the lawn during Halloween, the Digital Media Lounge,
an idea started by Jody, which was supposed to sort of immerse the community into the festival. 18 of Kevin Emerson's film students at UVA and the Bridge Progressive Arts Initiative downtown in Charlottesville put together an installation. The students made 18 different projection pieces, and the Bridge had an installation as well that we put into this space and turned into a gallery temporarily on the downtown mall for the weekend. And people could come in to the lounge between films, and it was really interactive, and we had a lot of feedback and a lot of exposure as well. And it was a great opportunity for the students to create something specifically for that space, which we'd never done before.
an outdoor screening of Ferris Bueller's Day Off in the amphitheater.
There was an event that was completely put together by students. It was an event that was completely attended by students. And the fact that it was all created by enthusiasm and excitement and the sort of can-do attitude, it made me incredibly proud of being a part of it, and also just sort of amazed at what these people had pulled off. As I watched Matthew Broderick stride onto the stage and 300 or 400 kids run to the front of the stage and ask questions. for a good 40, 45 minutes. And it was just a great way to end it, and a great way to recognize that a lot of this is about the energy and talent and enthusiasm of the University of Virginia.
Definitely the parties. And who could forget Family Day?
I was really, really pleased and impressed with our Family Day, because we had over 3,000 children and families attend in one day, and I think there had been 600 or 700 the year before, so that's just a significant increase of people that were involved, and the quality of the films that they saw, from the Pixar shorts to the 20th anniversary screening of The Little Mermaid to the LeBron James documentary More Than a Game. I mean, that received a standing ovation. The diversity of the crowd that attended was really phenomenal.
But to look out at the mall before the LeBron James film and see not only how many people were there, but who were there, and the cross sections of the community we had reached, and the fact that we nearly, put 600-700 people in the Paramount for a documentary on a Saturday afternoon, that told me something really special was happening.
Then while that was going on, there were a number of different other activities that the guests could participate in. So that was everything from performances on our central space stage.
Sing a song a day, you will make a better way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you remember the 21st night of September?
To a green screen demonstration inside the Paramount. We had street performers, jugglers, balloonists, all kinds of activity. And we're lucky enough that the weather was beautiful and people could hang out outside while they were waiting to come to the film and enjoy those other activities. We even had a tasting of healthy lunch food by Whole Foods Grocery.
The excitement and energy reached a whole new level, breaking records in attendance and sales, and bringing in guests like Matthew Broderick, Cherry Jones, John Waters, Rodrigo Garcia, and Alan Ball.
Yeah, I would say this year's festival was a tremendous success, and I think it goes far beyond the numbers, which were astounding in and of themselves. I mean, you're talking about, when someone can ask you how you did this year, and your answer can be that we did 87% better than we did last year in ticket sales, and we set an all-time record in attendance. That's a pretty good answer. But that answer gets stronger and stronger for me as time goes by, because I meet more and more people who were part of this or who experienced it in some way. And the enthusiasm and excitement that continues with people that I talk to and meet is, to me, the most tangible evidence that it was a huge success.
My sense was that everybody who was coming was having a good time. They were smiling, they were interested, they were talking.
It shows that the festival has even greater potential down the road when there's more time to build a comprehensive program and to build upon that outreach that we've done in the community.
I think that a lot of the improvements this year and a lot of the excitement that was generated is due to Jody and what he brought to it. I mean, I could see that in the very first meeting that we had.
He enabled a lot of people to take on projects and start things and run with projects that in the past we probably wouldn't have bothered with. So he enabled a lot of people to do a lot of really great things, which all came together to make the festival a huge success.
I saw a vibe in town that I hadn't seen before from a lot of different people.
That having changes is a good thing. I mean, change is good, and art is about taking risk and about change as well. So as we move forward, there are going to be some more changes, but we will continue to honor the legacy and the traditions of what has been done well before I got here.
Lady in the rap wife who keep us out on the road to a low style that's set to be ahead of the TikTok. But leave me with the same little issue. Hey, how you doing? Sorry that I miss you. Leave your words after the tone while I lay around trying to recover. Acting like I'm too old for this shit like D. Glover. But then right back on the case with David Mace. I earned a place for what I made right. Midnight.